sorry. I'm so sorry.
I mean, maybe we can fix this and no one gets exposed.
This is unbelievable.
Request another opinion.
What?
Get another doctor to look at your test results and get a new evaluation.
But I've gotten what I wanted. It makes no sense to ask for that.
Well, maybe you could say that you think it looks a little sus considering your grand's partner did it, so you'd like a second independent evaluation. Then no one gets in trouble.
Levi, this could make things right.
For who exactly? I've just gotten my job back with no restrictions. What happens if I get some? Or worse, my boss thinks I'm too much hard work and cuts me loose.
At least it'll be an honest assessment.
Making my specialty tonight, spicy meatballs with mash. Not a single green vegetable in sight.
Thanks, mate.
Yeah, sounds perfect.
Your mum at Aaron's.
Yeah, they're interviewing another private nurse.
Shouldn't you two be doing that?
Well, Az wanted to help out, so they're doing the first round of meet and greets.
Which is for the best, all things considered.
I just want things to be sorted.
If you want, we can go backwards. Start with dessert. Or not.
I was thinking of looking for a grief counsellor for us. Or a support group we could talk to.
Really?
We've barely talked about everything that happened.
I don't need to. I'm completely fine. If you want to see a counsellor, though, feel free. I'm gonna go check how the interviews are going.
Sure about this?
Yes, don't worry.
I just got my job back and now I'm risking it again. How am I meant not to worry?
There's Clive, go on.
Hello, what brings you two here?
Hey,
Levi just needed some moral support.
I would like to request a second evaluation on all the tests that I did.
Any reason why?
I'm just not sure your recommendations look solid. With you being Grand's boyfriend and all.
Did Sheila put you up to this?
She's certainly worried about the results.
Yeah, I wouldn't take her concerns to heart.
No, she's not the one driving this.
Well, I can assure you my assessment was fair and considered.
I'm sure it was, but it would just give me and my colleagues peace of mind.
And I spoke to Dr. Bowman briefly, and he's more than happy to coordinate as long as you gave your okay.
Yeah, I just don't see why.
With respect, if Levi wants a second opinion, he's fully entitled to one.
Okay, well, if it puts your mind at ease, I'm not going to stand in your way.
Great. Thanks.
Okay.
Well, that woman had all the personality of a hat stand.
That's not very nice.
Accurate, though.
I thought she was quite pleasant.
Mum, you're being polite.
You know how much time you have to spend with your nurse. We need to find you someone perfect.
Yeah, she's right. You know, we've still got 6 more candidates on Nick's shortlist.
6? Oh, yeah, let me call the next one.
No. I told you I would take care of it. All right, I'll call them and get a read on them first.
You don't have to pretend for me, darling. Go get some rest.
Stop it. I want to be here for you.
Oh, hey, you two. Hey. How are the interviews stacking up?
Very well.
Not.
Oh, that good, huh?
Chloe's very picky.
Oh, so she should be. No one should settle for second best.
See?
I'm sure you'll find someone perfect soon. Nice to see you both.
Go home and rest, Chloe.
No, Mum. I want to know for myself that we are hiring you exactly the right person.
I made you a coffee, love. Did you manage to organise that second evaluation?
Why? Looking to make yourself feel better?
Look, I know that I do some silly things sometimes for the people I care about, but it's just because I love you so much.
Yeah, but it's not just about me anymore, Gran. It's Clive too. Both of our jobs could be on the line if the truth comes out.
Morning.
I was just leaving.
I was hoping you'd be up to see me today.
I don't know, Clive.
Look, I'll be honest, I am not thrilled with you pushing Levi into this second evaluation.
Well, I don't want to talk about that.
But I get it, okay? You're concerned about his welfare, and if he were my grandson, I would be too.
I just want him to be sure.
You're so anxious. Sheila, I love you. I'm on your side. Well, I've got a couple of hours before I have to be at the hospital. At least let us spend the morning together. Please.
Okay.
Hey, would you prefer I stay in today?
No, you go do your thing. We're all good here. Especially since someone is dying to get a hold of you.
That's just Hendricks being impatient.
Don't keep him waiting.
Sure?
Enjoy your run. Why are you avoiding Pierce?
I'm not avoiding him.
Basically pushed him out of the house.
We're fine, really. I mean, as much as we can be after everything that's happened.
You don't need to pretend with me.
Pierce wants us to see a grief counsellor to talk. I can't think of anything worse.
Things seem a little off between you and Nicolette, too.
I knew how Nicolette felt before she moved in.
And you still hired her.
I thought she was over it. And then we invited her to live here, and it only made things worse.
I'm sure your intentions were good.
When I knew she still had a thing for me, I just should have told Pierce, but I didn't.
Oh, Chloe.
I can't seem to tell him anything anymore. And everything's imploding, and I just can't stop thinking that it's all because of me.
Well, lift your butt today, old man. You're a lot smaller than I am. You're more aerodynamic. Just the usual, thanks.
Really? Because it did kind of feel like you weren't even trying, Dad.
Yeah, well, I guess my head's not really in it this morning.
Should I be worried about you and Chloe?
Better off leaving the worrying to me.
Or maybe there's someone or somewhere you could go for help.
Well, there is. Counsellor. You heard Chloe last night. She doesn't want to talk about anything.
I guess it's not a good idea to make her.
Yeah, well, putting pressure on is the last thing I want to do.
Gentlemen?
Still think she's got a lot to answer for.
At least she's feeling remorseful about it.
Chloe's top priority now. Right? I know she's hurting. Just need to figure out a way to help.
Hey,
Hey.
have you heard from Dr. Bowman yet?
Yeah, he messaged before. He has the test results and he'll have a verdict in a day or two.
You have permission to relax now.
There's still every chance that this could turn out to be the epic disaster that I think it will.
It'll be a minor roadblock at most.
Just can't get past the fact that Gran didn't stop to think for a second about how her actions could backfire.
You know, you're pretty lucky you've got a grandmother who loves you enough to break some of the rules. She's the complete opposite of Grand Mangle. Sheila's meddling is annoying, sure, but she adores you. You could do a lot worse, trust me.
I don't know about you, but I'm feeling very dehydrated right now. Must have been all the uncontrollable crying I was doing earlier. Sorry, I kind of fell apart on you there.
Oh, I'm glad you did. You're entitled to feel sad and overwhelmed. It's bound to come out at times.
It's just a weak moment.
Oh, it's more than that. And on top of everything, you have to drag around your ailing mother.
Shush. Firstly, it's more pushing than dragging. And secondly, I love having you here.
I know. And being here with you is wonderful. But I feel like it's time to head home.
To Adelaide?
If I'm here, you worry about me. Instead of taking time with Pierce to work through your grief together, to heal.
No.
I don't want to get in the way of that.
I don't want you to go yet.
It's for the best. For everyone.
What, so she just decided? But today? Really? All right, listen, I'll come over. Bye.
Is everything all right?
Mum's just decided she wants to go home.
And she wants to leave today?
Yeah. I don't know, I guess with everything that's really tense right now.
You mean because of me?
No, there's a whole bunch of things going on. She probably misses Mark and Tyler. Look, I'm gonna duck over there and have a chat to her.
Do you want to split an extra large chocolate chip cookie with me?
I'm more a savouries kind of guy when it comes to eating my feelings. You know, there was a study proving that we are biologically hardwired not to be able to stop eating hot chips. Look, I know what you're thinking, but you shouldn't assume that you're the reason Faye wants to leave.
Chloe and Aaron deserve to have their mum around, just when you think things couldn't get any more awkward.
Chloe and Aaron will miss their mum, but she wants to go home.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't actually say no to the cookie.
I reckon Dopey can take pride of place. What do you think?
Yeah, sure.
You need a boost.
Oh, please, no.
How about the movies? Gold class?
No, please don't.
At least let me make you a cuppa. We can have those biscuits, the fancy ones you like.
Clive, no.
Chocolate.
I just can't do this anymore.
What, the gnomes?
I'm not talking about the gnomes, I'm talking about us. I just can't.
Just can't what?
I don't deserve you.
Sorry, I'm confused. Is this because of what's happening with Levi?
Yes, it is. Levi has been through so much, and I've mucked it all up for him. He would be so much better off without me, and you will be too.
You're not making sense, Sheila, and we are not breaking up.
Yes, we are. This is the right thing to do. I can't be with you anymore.
Are you sure this is what you want?
I've imposed on you both long enough.
Mum, I really don't want you to go.
I can't stay here forever.
I mean, it's been so good having you around. Now we've gotten used to it, haven't we?
Yeah.
You know, I'm very lucky to have had the opportunity.
Mum, don't say it like you're never going to get the chance again.
Do you have to leave today?
You know what Mark's like. He booked a flight the minute I called him. Let's save our proper goodbye for later. Hendrik said he'd help me pack. And if I don't get a move on, we'll never get done.
A wise decision.
By a wise woman. The trick to life, focus on what you have and make the very best of it while you can.
Mum, can I give you a hand?
If you've got the time.
Oh, yeah, I think I can squeeze it in. Come on.
I'm here for whatever you need, right? I just want to take care of you.
I think Mark sorted everything. And Aaron's going to drive Mum to the airport.
I mean, everything else, right? It's no fun having to say goodbye.
If you still want to go and see a grief counsellor, I'd be happy to go with you.
Sure you're comfortable with that?
Not particularly, but it's important to you. And if you think it'll help, I can't argue with that.
Thank you.
I made you a cuppa.
Oh, thank you.
Look, I'm not going to say thank you for tampering with the evaluation, but what's done is done. Okay, let's just pretend it never happened and just move on.
I don't deserve to be forgiven.
Gran, come on, please, just accept it and we just move on.
No, it's true. And that's why I broke up with Clive.
Wow, I'm so sorry. Did something happen?
Well, nothing to warrant a breakup.
Well, she must have given you some kind of explanation.
You know, Sheila is so racked with guilt over Levi's various issues over the years. I think she's trying to punish herself.
By breaking up with you?
Yeah. Doesn't make sense to me either.
Was it because of me?
No, of course not.
Then I don't get it, because you're always going on about how perfect he is.
It won't surprise you to know that this particular incident is not the first time I have overreacted and done something really stupid.
Yeah, but he doesn't even know what you did.
When we got back together after we broke up the last time, I promised him that I would never do anything else to threaten our relationship ever again. And now look what I've done.
At least give Clive the chance to decide whether he still wants to be with you or not.
Yes, but I've gone and done the very thing that I promised him in my heart of hearts I would never do.
Can't you explain to him it was a mistake?
He's heard enough of my explaining. I can't waste any more of Clive's time.
Hopefully, with Levi back at work without incident, things will calm down.
And Sheila will change her mind.
Yeah. Sorry to bother you with my personal issues.
It's fine. I hope you two find a way to work things out.
Yeah, me too.
I'm not changing my mind on this. I told Clive it was the right thing to do.
Gran.
No, Levi. Clive is better off without me, and that is that.
Hey, Aaron's just warming up the van. Is everything all right?
It's been lovely getting to spend more time with you, Pierce. I'm gonna miss being here.
Yeah, we're going to miss you too. You're welcome back anytime.
Don't look so morose, young man. I'll see you again before long.
Yeah, I hope so.
Chloe will bring you both over to Adelaide soon, so we can return the favour.
Hey, Ma. I found someone who wanted to say goodbye.
Hi. Oh, thanks for coming. Would you mind doing a last check in case I've left anything behind in a drawer or something?
Yeah, sure. Be back in a sec.
Hendrix, why don't you give me a hand with these? Yeah.
Could I ask you one thing?
Of course.
I appreciate everything you've done for me, truly, I do.
It was my pleasure, Faye.
And I hate that what I'm about to say may come across as being rude. I'm sure you never intended to be the cause of any friction. But Chloe has a husband.
Of that, I'm well aware.
And she has been through enough turmoil.
Faye, I'm not trying to cause any...
It's okay. Chloe knows she's at fault too. She shouldn't have let you move in knowing you had feelings for her. She shouldn't have kept it from Pierce either. But please, you have to stay away from now on.
I'm doing my best to keep my distance.
That's all I can ask.
Thank you for giving me a hand with these files.
No worries.
I really have to move them today, but at least I don't have an excuse not to come in tomorrow. No more mum, no more working from home.
Back to normal?
Back to normal. Hey, I should have asked sooner. How are you? I'm sorry if you felt a bit pushed to the side lately.
It's been a bit intense. Yeah, but life, right?
Yeah. Thank you for being so patient. Hey, I told you we would be home as soon as we got rid of all this stuff.
Can you just give us a minute, mate? Yeah, I'll grab the rest of the boxes.
Has something happened?
You knew Nicolette had feelings for you before she moved in. Why didn't you tell me?
I honestly didn't think it was a big deal.
How is it not a big deal?
She asked me out, I told her I was married. She said she was over it. It was more important that we find a good nurse for Mum. And there wasn't anything more to it.
Are you sure?
Of course I'm sure. Who told you?
I overheard your mum telling her to stay away before she left. Why do you keep hiding things from me?
I'm not hiding things from you.
Well, then what am I meant to make of this?
Yes, I can see why I should have told you, but you are making far too big a deal of this. Someone else having a crush on me is hardly the biggest threat to our marriage.
Well, it does make me wonder what else I don't know. What?
I don't ever want to lie to you.
Do you feel the same for Nicolette?
No, I swear I don't. But I did tell her something and I felt guilty about it ever since. I even wondered if I somehow caused the miscarriage. Like I was tempting fate.
You're scaring me, Chloe. What?
Before it happened, I wondered very briefly if I should even be having a family with you at all.